All the blessings for your channel. I hope it does well. This was a very interesting ride for me as well.
For the first time.
For the first time. You're a full-time cab driver?
I am cab driver cum content creator.
Nice.
It's not wrong, right?
There's nothing wrong in it, right? Whatever gives you happiness.
One passenger was like कि बेटा किसी दिन ना लपेटे में आ जाओगे. मैंने कहा मैंने क्या करा? मैंने एक लॉयर से भी पूछा था कि अगर मैं ऐसे कर रहा हूँ तो उन्होंने कहा था आप रिकॉर्डिंग करने से पहले एक बार परमिशन ले लो.
Any sensitive data you'll not be sharing.
Sensitive data तो कुछ भी नहीं जाता. So what do you do, ma'am?
I am assistant vice president in one of the leading banks.
Assistant vice president at the age of
early 30s.
Great, ma'am. It's a huge achievement.
But it's not uncommon nowadays.
You started working at the age of?
So I started working TCS at 22. Then I left in between for my MBA.
आपने directly AVP के लिए try करा था और you were promoted to AVP?
So I joined as a AVP here.
You joined as a AVP? अच्छा लगता होगा ना जब इतने बड़े-बड़े बैंक्स में काम करते हो आप?
अच्छा तो लगता है, but it's very stressful also, right? At times there's so much work that you feel like you're slipping, but ठीक है, हो जाता है manage. You're a full-time cab driver or do you do anything else?
I am cab driver cum content creator.
Oh, nice.
It's not wrong, right?
There's nothing wrong in it, right? Whatever gives you happiness is.
One passenger was like कि बेटा किसी दिन ना लपेटे में आ जाओगे. मैंने कहा मैंने क्या करा?
I don't think Uber has any such policy that you cannot do anything unless putting safety of yourself or the passengers in danger.
That's why I'm taking permission ना.
I agreed.
मैंने एक लॉयर से भी पूछा था कि अगर मैं ऐसे कर रहा हूँ तो उन्होंने कहा था आप रिकॉर्डिंग करने से पहले एक बार परमिशन ले लो.
And see, anyway you're not mentioning what you're working from, any sensitive data you'll not be sharing.
नहीं sensitive data तो कुछ भी नहीं जाता. मतलब आपकी लोकेशन कहाँ से पिकअप करा कुछ नहीं जाएगा, आपका नाम कुछ नहीं जाएगा. So what do you do, ma'am?
So I am assistant vice president in one of the leading banks.
Assistant vice president?
Yeah.
क्या पढ़ाई करी है?
So I'm an engineer and an MBA.
From India only or you?
India only. Yeah.
कि आपने बाहर जाके कुछ करा था?
No.
Assistant vice president at the age of?
early 30s.
Early 30s?
Yes.
Great, ma'am. It's a huge achievement.
I can say so, but it's not uncommon nowadays. I have seen a lot of, especially women, working way too hard to grow in their careers. I also have a child.
तो आपको मैम कार प्रोवाइड नहीं कर रखी है?
They do. I've just dropped my kid at daycare and I'm off to office.
And your husband?
So he's also working in one of the healthcare companies. No, not a bank. Slightly different. How much ever you earn, it's never enough in nowadays.
Yeah, it's never enough. Like the property rates are shooting up.
Oh God, tell me about it. We have just recently bought a house and I can feel the burn through and through.
You started working at the age of?
24.
24.
So I started working with TCS at 22. Then I left in between for my MBA. I pursued MBA. Then I again joined back. So when I joined back, I joined Indian Bank, ICICI.
Have you ever think of going abroad?
No, yeah, I like India. I like the the comfort and everything that we have here.
There's a saying that if you are in comfortable zone.
I'm not in my comfortable zone. It's just we have this 10 minutes delivery that is there, right? Uber, Ola. We can afford this, right? If I move abroad, even though everything is there, but they have such a huge charge that I'll not be able to afford it and I'll be struggling from that front. I can hire house help, I can hire cook here, but that is not possible in abroad. Even though you'll be earning more money, you'll be struggling from. So I'm talking about this comfort that I have in India.
Okay. अगर आप बाहर भी जाते हो तो expenses would be same.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much savings that you're going to do, right? So why bother?
एक लेडी आई थी, she was working in ICICI.
अच्छा.
तो मैंने उनसे फुल फॉर्म पूछ ली थी ICICI की. अब I don't know whether you know the full form of ICICI.
ICICI का अब कोई full form नहीं है. ठीक, it was there when it was established, but it was decided that the name is now ICICI only because it was industrial credit and infrastructure
development ऐसी कुछ
development something. So it is not relevant now because ICICI caters to all sort of banking, right?
Okay.
It started as a infrastructure credit only, so up it has no relevance. It is ICICI now.
You have a great knowledge. क्योंकि आपको नहीं पता कोई कौन सा सवाल पूछ ले आपसे. That thing I want to know. जैसे आप AVP in that MNC or whatever is the bank, आपने directly AVP के लिए try करा था or you were promoted to AVP?
So I joined as a AVP here.
You joined as a AVP?
Because I had experience prior to this.
So what sort of interviews are there? मतलब कि कैसे layers? AVP कोई छोटी पोस्ट तो नहीं है.
हाँ, so we have 3-4 rounds with VP directors.
कौन से questions अगर आप?
Since it's a bank, a lot of it is related to banking also.
Okay.
Risk regulations and all, and also about what we have done a lot of situation based questions.
अच्छा लगता होगा ना जब इतने बड़े-बड़े बैंक्स में काम करते हो आप और वो भी इतनी बड़ी पोजीशन में.
अच्छा तो लगता है बट हाँ इट्स वेरी स्ट्रेसफुल आल्सो राइट.
बट आप काम भी तो करोगे ही.
हाँ नहीं ऑफ कोर्स काम करेंगे बट उसके बाद भी लाइक यू नो एट टाइम्स देयर सो मच वर्क दैट यू फील लाइक यू आर स्लिपिंग बट ठीक है हो जाता है मैनेज.
थैंक यू मैम फॉर द इंटरव्यू.
Most welcome and all the blessings for your channel. I hope it does well. I could see a lot of like you know followers and lot of videos. I will go through it whenever I get time.
आप इतना ही कुछ बोल रहे हैं वही अच्छी बात है.
Thank you. And this was like you know a very interesting ride for me as well.
For the first time.
For the first time.
भाई किसी को नौकरी वगैरह लगवानी हो तो बता देना. मेरी जान पहचान सीधा AVP से है. मैं नौकरी लगवा दूंगा भाई साहब.